What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're out here at the shop again. We got Dre's car chilling here. It's just still out of commission. You guys can see it's got a stock wheel on this side. I'll stand still on this side. This tire is completely toasted as well, so I think you gotta figure out two new front tire setups before you can drive this. Still got the stock. Coming inside, my car actually broke down. The power steering pump on this thing's gone, so this is out of commission until we order that part. So she's just sitting pretty. Today, long awaited, putting Cam's front bumper on this guy. He's got this M Sport or M5 competition type front bumper with a G30 style 5 series. So we're just gonna go ahead and install the front bumper. I'm gonna time lapse everything for you guys just so it fast forwards and you guys don't have to see all the boring stress that we
Oh yeah, there she is.
That's it, bro.
Oh my.
We got these shuttled through our supplier that we got all my front lips, and we have a couple other parts ordered through them. So with this kit, they did give us a bunch of extra pieces, but I'm not sure if we are able to actually just go ahead and use the OEM ones. They might just be a better plastic. Mind you, they really feel the exact same. This is that's just as flimsy as these are. Really good quality. We weren't too sure ordering an entire bumper just because we started off with some small stuff. And the lips for my car, the E46, the front lip, I'll show you guys again. So the fitment on this was good. The only reason it didn't fit 100% and I had to do a little bit more custom stuff is because this is an M3 conversion bumper. This is not an M3, and this lip is meant for an M3, which is a little bit wider bumper. All I had to do is just shrink it in with a couple of screws you can see on the side. All right, guys, so we have the inlays placed on the front bumper. It's hard to see, but there is a little bit of shine on the wrap where on the bumper there isn't. You guys can really see it on this piece right here. So we got that laid, we got all the inlays. We're just taping everything else off and we're gonna lay the entire piece. We'll go ahead, time lapse that, get a little video for you of us laying it and trimming everything out. What up, guys? It's the next day. We got a little carried away with time yesterday. We ended up meeting up with Dre, a couple other guys, went got some all-you-can-eat sushi and had some other things to deal with, so we didn't get all the bumper done. We started wrapping the bumper and we trimmed it, but once they got to swapping all the components from the other bumper onto the new one, just got a little bit hairy. My phone died and we didn't do too much. I think my phone died halfway through us wrapping the bumper. I might not have us trimming it, so I just want to give you a little update. It's the next day. We're here. I'll go show you where we're at. So today we're gonna be finishing the car 100%. Like I said, the bumper is fully wrapped, trimmed up. Last night, what we did before we took off was I just took some silicone just to put on the clips that put the sensors in, just so they're fully in. So I'll show you what that's all looking at now. You guys can see they gave us all of these parts to put for the sensor onto the new bumper, but just with the double-sided tape, and the glue they gave us, it really didn't feel like they were gonna stay. So I absolutely soaked them in silicone. Doesn't look the prettiest, but you're not gonna see it, and these things aren't moving anywhere. So other than that, you guys can see these little ballasts or whatnot are for the fog lights to cancel them out so you don't get any codes. We had to move this piece on. This is the new liner that's gonna attach to the bumper, to the fender, whatnot. This is the bumper clip from the original bumper. You're gonna have to remove it and place it on this one. So there's not too much custom stuff. These we obviously swapped over from the original bumper. What I did notice is it doesn't really have anywhere to go, so I might even just put a little silicone on here just to hold it, because you can see there's a little clip right there that on the actual bumper there'd be a little like peg or something for that just to kind of push into. So I think honestly the best decision would be just put a little silicone on here just to hold that down into place. Over here you guys can see it's all done up. Everything on the car is kind of as it is, so we really just need to line this bumper up and put it on, which I might just hold off. I'm gonna go pick Cam up. He's at his place just down the street, and then that way I have an extra hand and I can film us putting this on for you guys.
We do this. I bumper today.
Alright, what we had to do is we had to remove this front piece off the front bumper because there's a clearance issue with the grill on the new M5 bumper hitting these. So it's either cut these or remove the whole piece. So we just decided to remove it so we still have the OEM part. We can put it back on if we ever choose to switch the bumpers out again. Whatever this rope is a little flimsy, so we just put a couple of zip ties. Should be good. We're gonna go get the new bumper on and finally get this fresh M5 look. So. All right, first look, we have the bumper mounted up. You guys can see the fitment is pretty much as close as you can get to OEM. You can see where Cam fucked up a little bit right there.
You know, it's a learning process, that's all I can say.
But other than that, as a fitment, like that's pretty nice for like a non-OEM bumper. So we're just gonna go ahead, get all the bottom mounts put back in, get the underglow put back, and then she'll be good to go. All right, here's pretty much the final result. Everything is in. You guys can see we have all the original bolts back in the fender liner. Underneath is all bolted up. And we just have to go get some zip ties to get the light bar on the bottom. Other than that, completely changes the front look. We'll put the car down, close the hood, back it out, and see what she looks like. You guys can see, looks mean. Doesn't look too off. Gives it a nice mean look. Looks very OEM. And this is for the G30. All G30 models, 540, 550, I believe. 2017, I'm not too sure. This is a 2018, but it will give it that nice M5 competition look.